Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here. I'm bringing you a guide for the 3-star challenge for the challenge of be more objective in Brink. So what we're going to do, straight from the spawn, you have to sprint to this very first thing. I just threw that grenade just for extra cover, and you want to arm this as fast as possible. And as soon as you do, try to get some cover. If you die, just try to respawn and run really quick back. And just guard it to make sure that no enemies are allowed to disarm it. Now, the key to doing this mission actually is a little bit of luck and just going as quickly as possible from objective to objective. So as you can see, as soon as this objective blows up, I go to the next one, and even though I don't get it all the way, it still gives me a large chunk. And since it's one of the harder objectives to actually get, you really want to be able to get as much as you can done for repairing the generator just right off the bat. So I do die at 50%, and what you want to do is you don't want to rely on your stupid AI because they're basically useless. Before you go in to repair the generator, you want to kill at least 2 or 3 enemies, hopefully 3 or 4 if you can, and then you want to go in for the generator. If you don't do that, your teammates will just sit around, do nothing, and you won't be able to get more than 5 seconds. So here I got lucky and they all spawned on the staircase, and I got 3 or 4 kills, and I'm able to get this one done pretty quick, which is a good idea. If you are struggling with this and past the 5-minute mark, you should probably just restart. As soon as that one does, you want to change your class again at the computer. This guide, by the way, does not apply to the 1 and 2-star challenges, as they are different from the 3-star challenge in more ways than I can explain. So for this one, you want to hack the objective, and this right here is actually a very bad place where I'm sitting. I'm gonna run back to it, and I'll show you the best place to sit. You want to sit right beside the objective where you hack it. That way you get the most cover, and if the enemies do come up the stairs, you can duck behind the second piece of cover. So take note as to where I'm hiding this time around as opposed to the last time. It's going to help you out quite a bit. So as soon as you can get this one, the idea is to trap all the enemies downstairs so that they don't bother you with objectives. That's why you're trying to do it as fast as possible, because if you go from one to the other, they won't be able to catch up to you. Anyways, that's the where you want to be with that objective. And unluckily, I do die. And here I'm just going to fast forward because this was a useless spawn. I just tried to run for it and I died. But you're trying to get the briefcase, and you wanted to get the briefcase as soon as you can, because when you get it for the first time, you unlock the door, and when you unlock the door, you have another access point to grab the suitcase, which is a lot easier. Now this is your last objective, and I did struggle with it a little bit, not a lot, but it's not the easiest one to get. So you want to just get the briefcase through the top, which this is the only way, which I'm showing you right now, the only way to get it from the top. Once you do grab it the first time, I'll show you the door that unlocks. And this one, I tried using my teammates' cover fire as best as I could the first attempt, which is this one right here. That went really bad, so I decided to just be sneaky the second time, and I ended up getting it. So if you do want, you can skip forward about 1.5 to 2 minutes. This is just my attempt. I don't want to cut it out just because it was a valid try, and I wasn't that far off getting it if my aim was a little better, I guess. But if you do want to see the successful attempt, you can fast forward a little bit, probably 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So here I'm just trying to get at the stairs, trying to get my teammates to help me out a bit, and I'm using the same tactic as I did for the other one. I'm trying to kill 2 to 3 of them, maybe even 4 if I get lucky, and then rush the objective. If you don't kill them, they're gonna kill you, and it's a wasted attempt. I was doing okay pushing them back here, but I got unlucky and my teammates died and they were useless. So this objective, once you do get to the actual objective, it's nice because it does only take you about 3 to 5 seconds to arm it. And I'm sorry if I'm overusing the word objective or any other word like that. Here, it is worth waiting for a revive from your teammate at times, but obviously there it wasn't worth it at all. Basically, it was useless. So I don't know. I came up top here again, even though that was a bad idea. Because that door did open, you can go through that door. And I believe I go for the sneaky attempt. I don't know if I'm successful with this one. I don't really remember. You want to give yourself at least 2 minutes for this one, and if you're behind that pace, you might want to restart. You can always try, but it might not be worth it. So this attempt right here, I believe again was useless, just because I got the brilliant idea that maybe I should disguise myself as an enemy. So I was trying to lure enemies and do stupid things, and it turned out really bad for me actually. So yeah, I believe this right here is my actual successful attempt. I did get a little lucky because I ended up having all of the enemies downstairs as I ran upstairs. So that's what you want. Basically, you want the enemies to not be where you're going. But for a few of them, that's really hard, considering the second one where you repair the generator, they actually spawn like in the generator. So that's why, for that one at least, that's the only way you can get it, is if you kill 4 of them, maybe 3. Here I got lucky. I got like meleeed and pushed back. So this is the route I took. I think this is the best one, probably, at least in my opinion. You can always go from the other side. Here I ended up waiting for a medic, which I believe paid off quite well, as I ended up getting the objective after my medic healed me. So if you do want to heal yourself and the medic throws the pack at you, just click in the left stick, and you will you'll actually get an achievement for it the first time you do it. So here I'm arming the final objective, and make sure you do a little dance as you're doing it, so it's harder for them to hit you. And there it is, Be More Objective, 3-star challenge complete. And if you look at the awards, or whatever they're called, you'll see 3-star run, just to prove that that was on the 3-star difficulty. And so yeah, that one can be really frustrating, really annoying, but keep at it and just try to run as fast as you can between the checkpoints, and you'll get it. This is a little menu you can use just to look through some videos of mine. Thanks.